Now from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather today. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, well, happy Wednesday, everybody. Here we go now, pushing right on into our hump day. And we've really been enjoying some good weather as we've gone through this work week. And really, that forecast of good weather, kind of unseasonably warm weather, well, it does continue today as well here in the Metroplex. I think we're going to be topping out in the lower 80s for daytime highs. Now, even though you're seeing quite a bit of cloud cover, especially here on the Dallas side of town, I do think we're going to begin to erode some of that. More in the way of sunshine locally as we go through the day, but our friends in our eastern counties, that cloud cover may hang on just a little bit longer, and because of that, we're going to have some wide-ranging temperatures around the area. So again, we'll talk about that over the next few minutes. Of course, our next cold front, it does arrive tomorrow, and then we're also talking about our next opportunity of rain and storms early next week. Again, the very latest details on that as well. But this is where we started the morning, and again, by February standards here, we'll just call this a mild start to the morning, right? We had 50s all across the Metroplex, and in fact, truly across most of North Texas. We were enjoying 50s out the door this morning. Maybe a light jacket was needed. The only exception is in our southeastern counties, where some of that low-grade cloud cover moved in overnight, acting as a blanket. You can see the Palestine area, Athens area, and they only had low temperatures in the lower 60s, again, out the door earlier this morning. So radar locally is completely quiet. We've got nothing going on, even underneath some of that low-grade cloud cover. No opportunity of any rain. We continue to look out to the west, approaching upper-level storm system here. But again, even though you're seeing quite a bit of active precipitation, still ongoing flooding down in the LA basin, that storm system essentially is going to move through North Texas tomorrow, Thursday. Well, completely dry. Now, we are going to have a cold front moving in, but the cold front really doesn't have any cold air with it. And you can see as we take a look off to the north here, this is the reason why. All the really cold air, all the Arctic air continues to remain bottled up well up across parts of Canada. So again, we do have some seasonably chilly air, yes, across parts of the northern plains. Some of that will begin to make a move to the south, but the bottom line, even though we've got a cold front coming through tomorrow, Thursday, on Friday, our temperatures technically are still going to be above normal. So here comes that first storm. Again, you can see it really just rocketing there right out of the southwest. Again, no moisture for it to work with. Weak cold front with it. Really not a big deal. That moves on out of the way. We're quiet for the weekend, and then we're going to be watching the early part of next week. We've got a very powerful upper-level storm system that's going to be moving in. You can see the jet stream really enhancing with that storm system, and that one will have a little bit more in the way of moisture. Not a ton of moisture, but I think enough that we're going to have an opportunity of some rain and storms around the area. Now, looking out all the way to this upcoming Tuesday, so again, we're looking well on down the road. This is the latest modeling here, and keep in mind, that far out, this is not high-res data, right? So this is a little murky, but again, you get the point, right? The data here trying to suggest near the front, again, this upcoming Tuesday, late in the day, that there may be an opportunity of some rain and storms, strong jet stream up top, a little bit of instability as well. And again, a few of those storms could be on the stronger side, right, this upcoming Tuesday. So again, we do want to track that carefully. Otherwise, backing up in time for today, because it's going to be so windy out there this afternoon, and the humidity is going to be at least kind of easing down in our western counties, and the temperatures in our western counties are going to be soaring. There may be an opportunity of some elevated fire danger. Again, you can especially see from parts of Stevens, Graham, Young County, the Graham area, the Breckenridge area. Again, locations out into the big country. Again, we'll be monitoring that fire danger, grass fire concerns as we go through the day. And again, that's the reason why, right? Breckenridge may approach 90 this afternoon. But again, notice our eastern counties, only 70s there. And again, the main reason why some of that low-grade cloud cover may hang on there just a little bit longer. You can also notice locally here in the Metroplex, definitely more humid today, not overly oppressive, but again, our dew points compared to yesterday, which were in the 40s, today they will be in the 50s. And again, if you do have any kind of at least Wednesday evening plans locally, this is going to be, again, a very mild, but again, a very breezy to windy evening with temperatures essentially in the 70s through 9 p.m. Overnight, we only dip down to right around 60. And again, for tomorrow, with the northwesterly wind developing with a cold front moving through, temperatures tomorrow, though, still generally in the mid-70s. Behind the front, you can see still a 70 on Friday. Weekend looks good. And again, there's that next opportunity of rain and storms this upcoming Tuesday.